right, so here we are again, Kinetic Energy 1085. I know the producer doesn't like a lot of talking, but there has to be a little bit of introduction. The shooting will begin momentarily. So who's this guy? Why should I listen to him? Very long story short, I was in the Marines, obviously went through combat training, firearms training. When I got back out in the civilian world, I've just been shooting for many, many, many years. Handguns, rifles, shotguns, chronograph testing, ballistics testing, studying foot-pounds of energy. And I will not make a video on anything if I don't know what I'm talking about or have first-hand knowledge or experience on. So there's one thing I need to get real clear, and this isn't me being angry. You have to pay attention to the exact description of this video. This is the first test and the only review I've seen out there of exactly this configuration. Sellier and Bellot, 12 gauge, 12 pellet, 00 buck in 2 3/4 inch. There are a lot of other videos out there of just Sellier and Bellot buckshot. There's also Sellier and Bellot 15 pellet buckshot. This one I have not seen before, so we're going to give you some insight, and the platform is going to be a Remington 870 Express 3-inch Magnum 12 gauge shotgun with a cut down to 19-inch cylinder bore barrel. That means there is no choke on this. Here's the ammunition. You can see the price right there. It's just easier to get this stuff if you order it online, which is what I did. So the full test we're gonna do, I'm going to give props to the first person who did, I'm gonna call it not a review, but the first person that is on YouTube that I've seen that has fired these. His name is Maximum Overhead or Maximus Overhead. He basically just shot at steel. There was really no actual testing or evaluating done on it. Go ahead and watch his video. Dude's a little, I can't say the word because, you know, YouTube is very sensitive and, you know, it cuts off videos if you say certain things. You know that group that likes to burn things and tear everything down, you know, Summer of Love type stuff? It sounds like Aunt Tisha. Yeah. So he looks a little Aunt Tisha to me, but we're going to do the full review. We're going to chronograph it so you get the speed. We're going to shoot from a home distance, about 12 to 15 feet away, and then we're going to do 25 yards. We're going to see pattern, we're going to see chronographing speed, then obviously we're talking about the ammunition itself. Now I have a question for all of you. Just put a number in the description. Now, is this 1, Sellier and Bellot, 2, Sellier and Bellot, 3, Sellier and Bellot, or 4, goofy French accent, Sellier and Bellot? I know. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, somebody, how do you pronounce this stuff? One more educational piece to get out of the way. I've seen a lot of reviews on this stuff online. A lot of people claim it's a 3-inch Magnum and you're gonna blow your shotgun sky high. I made a short on this a while ago, but just to ease everyone's mind, 2 3/4 inch shotgun shells are when the crimp is open. So when you're shooting your birdshot, even some of your buckshot, if it has that crimp in the front, the 2 3/4 inches is when it's expanded. If you measure it, it's under 2 3/4 inches when it's crimped. So these Sellier and Bellot are just a fold with a cap. So it is measuring 2 3/4 inches total. So just in case anyone comes across that, you think it's wrong, it's actually correct. So remember, 2 3/4 inches is with the crimping expanded. All right, let's get on with the test. So this is home defense distance, about 12 to 15 away. And no, I didn't measure because we don't want to be exact. There's no reason to be exact. We're going to see the spread and speed. Jesus Christ. 1,222 feet per second. You are going to feel the living shit out of that, but that's what makes it nice. Now let's see the grouping. So from 12 to 15 feet away, that's a good 8-inch spread. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but obviously you got to remember you're getting hit 12 times with a 9mm with sick force. Now we're going to calculate the foot-pounds of energy. You can see that right here. So now we're going to do 25 yards. The target's way down there. I did measure the old-fashioned way. 25 big steps, and then I took an additional 3. Because 1 yard is 3 feet. I've measured it home. I have to take a heaping step, and then I just added an additional 3 steps. So we're definitely 25 yards away. These are maximum power loads as well. Max dram equivalent. I'll put something quick on what dram is, but I'm not even going to bother. Dram is the old days. Powder was measured in drams. If you put 3 actual drams in a cartridge right now, yeah, you'd probably blow your shotgun. That's why they call it dram equivalents. So this is also a max power load. 25 yards, here we go. And we're using our kinetic target. That's the size of, and we'll see where we get kill shots. Aiming for the belt buckle. Fucking A. See how we did? We do have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 kill shots. This probably hit an artery in the arm. This one's near the lung. This one's in the intestines. But as far as would you die, you would. But 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hit the paper at 25 yards. So as far as performance, I'm not overly impressed, but it would be great for a home defense, but not something in your yard or anything like that. A lot of power, a lot of pellets, but there you go. You have the price. We're going to show you a shell for the last part of it. You have home defense distance. You have very, very far distance. Now we're going to show you a shell. This is it. It is a 2 3/4 inch. You can see some of the powder right there above the brass. No buffer, no wadding, transparent. The cap in the front, like I was telling you about. Obviously, you'll get some better results with a choked barrel, but there it is. Semper Fi. Yep.